Hello and welcome to the Burawala Hyundai. Today we are going to talk about this car which named as the Grand i10 Nios. This is the new version of the Grand i10 which we can see, which is the recently launched by the Hyundai in the Indian automobile market. Let's talk about the car. Front, we will in the first stage we will talk about the front view. So this is the front view of this car, in which we can see that there are two headlamps which are in the projector setup. Here is the Hyundai logo and this is the front radiator grille which is in the black paint. Here is the DRL placement which recently changed from the previous version, the daytime running light. These are the two rear view mirrors, wipers, front windshield and the roof. Let's talk about the grille. This is the front radiator grille which is in the black paint, which enhances the look of the car and it gives the sporty look to the car. Let's talk about the other feature, which is DRL. This is the daytime running light which enhances the beauty of the car. Also, the placement of this DRL has been changed recently. This is the air cutouts which maintain the temperature of the tire during the moving. Let's talk about the headlight. This is the headlight of the car. It gets projector setup in yellow lighting. This is the sports CNG variant. So you are having projector setup in this car. Owing to projector setup, the night visibility of the area which increase properly, so the driver can drive the car properly and have a proper view during the night sessions. Let's talk about the another feature, which is the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror you get in the body color. The body color rear view mirror, which also has the placement of the side indicator. So obviously it enhances the look, it gives a sporty look to the car, and also it has an adjustment, electronic adjustment, so the driver can adjust the position of the mirror from his own seat. So it a very convenient feature which has been given. In this car, we have an option, we receive the roof rails, which gives a sporty look to the car. So this was the front area of the car, in which we can understand the car properly. Let's talk about the back side of the car, so we can understand the car, the model properly. Let's go to the second portion. Moving to the back portion of the car, we can see it is a hatchback car. There is a spoiler, tail lamps, reflector, reverse parking camera, Hyundai logo, Nios badging, Grand i10 badging, two parking sensors and the placement for number plate. This is the all things which is covered in the back area of the car. Let's talk about the tail lights of the car. These are the LED setup of the tail lights, which increase the lighting. Also it enhances the look. There is a connecting tail lamp. This is the reflector. So when the car is parked in the night areas, night visions, so when the light throws on this particular area, so it will reflect, so the other moving object will come to know that there is a car is parked. So it is a very good safety feature. Also we can say the parking sensors. The parking sensor is a very good safety feature which is provided in this car. When the driver is on the reverse mode, put the car in the reverse mode, so this parking sensor will release the rays and it will show, it will get the information and give the information to the driver that how many distance is between the car and the other object. So anyone can drive the car properly in the reverse mode also. The driver can also see the back area from the rear view, rear parking camera. So it will show in the display, so the driver can easily reverse the car properly. Let's talk about the boot space. Here is the place where anyone can access to the boot. Here is the button which we need to press, and let's talk about the boot space of the car. When the car is unlocked, here is the button. When we press it, we can access to the boot. So as I mentioned earlier that this is the sports CNG variant, so there is a placement of the CNG tank which is pre-fitted. There is a placement of the spare wheel. This is the parcel tray where you can put your accessories. From here you can shut it down again. Moving to the next feature of the car, we can see the placement of the defogger on the rear windshield. This is the defogger which will work during the winter sessions and the rainy seasons, where the temperature difference will create in the atmosphere, outer side and the inner side of the car. So when we push the button of the defogger, it will directly start works and it decrease the defog, the foggy area, foggy atmosphere in the car. So the driver will have the proper rear view from the windshield. Let's talk about the next feature. It is about the tire. This is the 15-inch tire with the show plate. This feature has been recently changed. In the previous and the new generation, the sports variant will receive this type of show plates. So it will looks equally to the alloys, but it is a show plate. In the upper variant, which is Asta, you will receive the diamond cut alloy wheels. Let's talk about the another feature, which is a shark fin antenna, which is placed here. So this is the thing which is used to connect with AM and FM, where the passengers can listen to the music via this thing, and it connects very properly to the AM and FM. So it's a good feature which is provided in this car. As you can see, the door handles are in a body color. In the upper variant, which is Asta, you will receive the chrome handles also. These are in the body color, and it is very easy to open the door and close the door. Here is the badging of the Grand I-10 also we will receive in the C pillar. This is the glass area of the car, where you can see that it is a very sufficient to any passenger to see the surround atmosphere of the car. Also it has a black finish in the border lining of the door, so it increase the beauty of the car. So it was the back view of the car and the side view of the car. Now we are going further in the inner view. So we will discuss about the inside view of the car. Let's get into car and discuss about it. As I told you that we are sitting in the sports variant, which is in the CNG. So what we have in this variant, let's talk about this. First of all, we have the 8-inch infotainment system, which is touchscreen. It has a mode of the Bluetooth connectivity, Apple and Android CarPlay via wire. We also have a button for the hazard lamps, which we can use in the foggy weather and the parking sessions of the car. We receive the manual AC in this car. In the upper variant, which is Esta, we will receive the auto climate control AC. From here we can start or stop the AC. This is the button of the defogger. This is the button for the maintenance of the airflow, outer side and inner side. This is the button for the AC. These are the controls for the airflow, where you can adjust the flow as per your convenience. This is the functions for AC, and if you moving for the right hand side, you will start for the heater. So you will also receive the hot air. This is the glove box, which is in the decent size. This is the AC vents, which are also in the black paint. There is a sunshade with the vanity mirror. This is the gear knob, which is in the chrome finish, which enhance the beauty of the car. Here is the 2 cup holders. This is the steering, which is adjustable. Anyone can adjust the steering from this side. These are the controls for the wiper. These are the controls for the headlamp. It has also function of the auto system. So when the sunlight will down, if it is set on auto mode, light will automatically start. This is the stylish MID, where on the left hand side you will receive the tachometer, and right hand side you will receive the speedometer. As we know that this is the CNG variant, so the fuel capacity and the fuel information will display on the left hand side, and right hand side you will receive the display of the petrol. In the center console you will receive the multi information display, which is in the LED mode, where you can understand about what the features. There is a main feature of tire pressure monitoring system, where anyone can understand how much air is in the in the tire. This is also show the current mode of the vehicle ignition. It is on the petrol or CNG. Let's get to the rear side and understand what is many features about that. So right now I am sitting in the rear portion. We will receive the rear AC vents, which we can access and we can adjust it. Here is the 12-volt charging socket. These are the seat, which is very comfortable. The front seat is adjusted as per my side. As per my height, this seat has been adjusted. Still, I am having very good room space, leg space and head space. There is a handle also provided. Let's talk about the other feature of the car. As I told you that this car is fully functional. These are the power window controls. Here you can control the door. You can lock the door and unlock the door. These are the controls for the rear view mirrors, and this is the button for the fold and unfold to the car.